What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Building Evolved. I'm just out here gathering some food to feed my dinos. You know what they say? Full dinos make happy dinos. I don't know if they actually say they're not, but I'm going to make that a thing. So anyways, I've got a couple of ideas. In the last episode, we got started. We got the house complete. Well, complete-ish. It's not 100% complete, and that's fine. We also tamed up Leo, the Pteranodon. We've got Knuckles, the Doedicurus, and we've got Gene, the Ankylo, with the help of Mr. John Bain himself. So, what I wanted to do, I had a couple of ideas. We've talked about on the server how we want to just transition everything over to where people have their own individual, like, cities, little towns or whatnot. And I was thinking about it, and technically speaking, my area that I'm in right now is not like, it's not the biggest in the West, okay? So, it'd be really hard to build a city right in here. I've thought about maybe transitioning over this way and building some stairs and going up there. That's not really what I want to do right now, though. So, I was thinking, let's just go ahead and go back in the starter home. You know, I think I want to keep the base. I want to keep this little hut, this little starter place. Keep it for now, for sure. If we decide to transition something over, we could definitely do that later. But what I want to go ahead and do, I thought about grabbing the Doedicurus, but yeah, it's fine. Let's go over here. I think that this spot is really, really cool. So, it's nice and wide, it's open, it transitions down on both sides pretty nicely. Now, there's a couple of, I think there's like Sarcos and stuff like that on this other side. Ooh, blue drop. Let's go ahead and grab the drop. I think these have been changed. In the last episode, we were talking with John about how these were going to be changed. A little bit too much stuff, too high level stuff. I don't know if it's been changed or not, but hey, there we go. We could always just use that as a backup. I try not to go to too many drops. I don't just do the drop hunt thing. I like to kind of gather up my own stuff, but since it's right there, might as well, right? So I'm wondering how many of these rocks we can actually destroy. Now, I do know that there's this epic tree right here. This tree looks so cool. I think it would be awesome to have like a town square. And we've got a natural rock path right in here. Whoa. What were you? Oh, jeez. Kind of scared me for no reason. I don't think there's anything that spawns really bad up here. This would be such a cool little town square. I think so anyways. It kind of a different, non-traditional aspect of it. Because you've got all this rock formation. Maybe this could be like a back section. And then maybe if we could break some of these rocks, which I need to see if we can actually do. I'm hoping that we can. Oh, well, crap. That's actually not good. That's not good at all. Are any of these? I can break these. But it doesn't look like I can break these big ones. Oh, that's really going to mess up my plan. Because I was thinking, what if we ended up having like a graveyard and a cathedral or something like that over here? That might not actually work out for us. I need to see which one of these I can actually break. I'm having a feeling, though, that all of them are not going to be able to be broken. Which really, really sucks. I was hoping that we could do that. Ah, crap. Well, I guess I'm probably going to have to end up finding a new base location. Oh, dadgum compies. Come here, you little jerk. And your mate boosted, which means... Where, oh where, are your brethren? Hello? Nope. Okay, I don't see you. So let's do a little bit of scouting around, see if we can find a new base location. Well, not necessarily new, but just extended range of where we can actually go. I have a strong suspicion that because of the Explorer note right here is probably why this whole rock formation is the way that it is. Yeah, I'm really thinking... I mean, unless we could build on top of that, I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. If we could do that, that'd be really cool. I might grab a foundation or two and see if I can actually place them up there. I'm hoping that I can because I'm using S+. That's what I always build in. But you never really know. I also need to grab some food. Okay, so let me go ahead and grab some of this stuff. We'll do a little bit of a fly around, see exactly if there's another spot that would be good for us. And there's something else I got to think about. If we do transition over to a different place, like there's an island over here that I saw a location earlier on that I thought would be pretty cool. I have to be able to transport my dinos over there. And that's open water, and there are leads. And I think that's a raptor on the other beach over there. Or two. Oh, I don't know. Can we grab some stuff? And I'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, let's go ahead and first off fly up here, see if we can actually place a couple foundations. This probably isn't going to work out the way that I want it to, but it's better off just to try and see if I can do this in the first place. Yeah, that's not going to work out for us. That's really not going to work out for us. The only thing that I could think we could possibly do up here is if we went all the way down on either side. Oh, see, I don't think that would look good at all. And build pillars all the way up and then build ceiling pieces all the way across. Yeah, that's just not going to work out for us. That's not going to work out for us at all. We do have this really nice island behind us. We can have the whole island to ourselves because I'm pretty sure there's nobody over there. Look at that right there. Look at that megalodon just chilling in the water. Wow, that is really, really close to the base. It is insane. Now, if I did decide to build a little bit of a water town on either side, that's super dangerous over there. As you can see, the jellyfish. This is actually really, really safe in this little cove. That's why I was hoping I could build up here. I think there are some rocks that I can destroy just on this little section right behind my head. But still, at the end of the day, I think that's just not going to work out for us. So, let's see what it's like over here. If this place is the way that I think it is, there might be a nice little area for us to be able to actually set up a nice town. Ah, nice little natural path coming up from the beach. That would be cool. There's some ruins here. Of course there are. Well, if there's ruins, that means we can't actually build there. Now, what is this over here? That's all way too treed for me. And I feel like if I'm going to be up at the top of the hill, I need to be the highest building piece up there. And I don't think I can build next to that stuff. So, that's just not even worth my time. Now, this is kind of neat. To make things interesting, I typically like to have a little bit more land underneath me instead of just building on top of a big rock. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be a good spot or not. There is this beach area over here, but I feel like if you're surrounded by the forest, whoa, there's definitely something dangerous. There's a theory. There's some dilos. Dilos, I'm pretty sure, that are over there. Man, I'm really upset about this. I was really hoping that that wasn't going to be the case. Over in front of me is actually the redwoods area where we found, on the other side of that is actually where we got the Dodigerous and the Anki. I wonder if there's anything over here. I know there's a couple of people this direction, but we could technically take up this hillside, maybe. Is there anything super dangerous over here? Hopefully not. Whole bunch of trees. A whole bunch of trees. And Bronto looks like, whoa, good gravy. Yeah, we'd have to do a lot of clearing, but that wouldn't be too hard. Looks like it's all relatively level as well. Huh. That'd be cool if we had a nice little forest front door area, and then everything else was walled off and we had a big city behind there. I didn't want to do a wall, but we could always leave the gate open. Only problem is, if there's any carnos or anything over here, that would make things really, really difficult because leaving the front gate open. Because we're not in a tribe with everybody else either. It needs to be accessible by everybody. That's why I really like my little area, because there's nothing that comes over there. Nothing dangerous anyways. This wouldn't... Well, I don't know. Let's do a little bit of a low fly down, see if there's anything that's too bad. I think there might be some dilos or something. I guess I could always set my... I don't know. I could set my dinos on neutral and leave the front gate open. If anybody came over through here, they would attack whatever it is. I would have to make sure that it was high enough level that it wouldn't run off and chase everything. It would have to kill it relatively quickly, too. Ugh. I don't know about this, guys. I might have picked a bad spot to start off at. I think I might just... Yep, I think that might be the case. Okay, let me fly around a little bit more, see if there's any other area that's not super crazy to get to. I mean, we made the trek through the through this little swamp area, through the redwoods from that little area. This area, the closer I get to the swamplands, is actually the more dangerous it's going to get, because you have baryonyx, you have sarcos, you've got all sorts of crazy bad leeches, all sorts of stuff. So making the trek and anything further than here is kind of, well, it's not out of the question, but it is definitely not safe. I would have to have some pretty significant dinos to be able to take everything on, and it was going to take a really long time. Not that I'm opposed to it taking a long time. I just want to see if I can find anything a little bit better. Let me go ahead and fly around a little bit longer, see if I can see anything crazy cool that just pops out, and I'll be right back. Well, I've been flying around for a while now. I've actually been trying to uncover as much of the map that I could, which is a good thing. It's twofold. You know, one, I get to know where everything is. Two, I get to discover where everybody else's bases are, which there's quite a few bases over this direction, actually. There's at least 2 that I've seen in between my base and where I'm at now. This place right here looks like it might be pretty cool. There's a, what is that, a theory down there? I think that's a theory. I really like having access to the river. If we could do some kind of a river town, that would be pretty cool. There's not a whole lot of things like that I've seen before, and I've definitely never done anything like that. Now, this is just so dense. It is hard to see anything. You gotta be really careful, though. Let's go ahead and land, try and get my stamina up. I don't want to stay still for too long. If this parasaur's not freaked out, then I'm not really freaked out, but still. Okay, stamina's back. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, this is so dense. It's really hard to be able to tell what's good and what's not. I also never realized how much of the map was covered up with a swamp. It's insane. Wow, that's kind of the perk of coming over here. Ooh. Oh, there's a base right there. Wow. I wonder whose this is. I don't want to get too close because I don't know if everybody's dinos are all set up. Whoa. That's kind of a pain in the butt. Okay, let's see here. IT chicken. That's cool. I like what you got going on there. Let's go ahead and put this up. Yeah, that's a nice little house. And I really like the location too. Nice little landing pad. That would be nice. I wonder how crazy this bay is. There's a couple turtles, carbon nemesis, or whatever they're called. Huh. You know, as much as I don't like to build on the beach, that's actually a really cool spot. Now, I'm not going to build that close to somebody else, just because, you know, I got to give other people room, you know? But I will say these rock formations are pretty neat. You're kind of limited to what you can build, so to speak, but you could build over the water. You could definitely do that, because that looks like a nice little bay area that's pretty well protected. I wonder if there's any other areas like that around my base. Now, I do have a whole other half of the section of the map that I need to check out. Looks like the entire center portion is swamp, though. Definitely not going to be building in the swamp. I have never had a desire to do that, so that's just what it's going to be. What I'm probably going to end up doing is just keep flying around, see if I can find another base location, and just kind of move some storage and stuff. So we do have the well, not necessarily the pickup mod, but we do have the S+ mod, so that does give us the deconstruction button and stuff like that, which will pick our stuff up for us. So if I do decide to move somewhere drastic, then I can always just do that. I might just end up dropping most all of it. I don't know yet. Because it's not like it's too much of stuff that I just can't get anywhere. I mean, I could just smelt all the metal that I have and then just throw all the stone and wood and all that junk. Because I haven't really done too much when it comes to all that. Okay, let's go ahead and go back to the base. See, it should be right around here. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, perfect. Right, home sweet home. Now, let me just check something really fast, though. I mean, this, it's just not as cool of a spot. I wish that it was taller up. It was higher up. Yeah, I'm definitely... See, there's a base there, and then there's a base further up the river. It might be really hard to see. We do have the fog still enabled in the game. We don't have any kind of a mod that I've seen. I might want to check that out and see if we can get rid of the fog, because this is just... Whoa. It is really, really dense. But let me go ahead and go over here, see if we can figure out some of these other mods that we've got. Okay. Thanks, Leo. Thanks for acting kind of crazy there. See if there's any other mods we've got, because I really don't want to expand the base too much if I'm just going to be moving anyways. So let me go ahead and do a little inventory stuff, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got a little bit of an idea, and I just want to kind of test this out and see how well and how dangerous the waters are directly around me. So I went ahead and learned the wooden raft. We also have the advanced raft, which is a mod, which is an advanced floating wooden platform that you can pilot across the water. Okay, that's pretty obvious. Can support the weight of structures and be built on. The advanced raft, this one is a large one, so it's really not that much to build. Let's go ahead and see if we can do this over here. The crafting, we'll do the advanced, large. Let's build the large one. See, this thing is probably huge, if I were to guess. I really don't want to do a mobile base, but if I could definitely do a in the water in the bay, that would be really cool. Whoa! Nice little level there. Okay, I'm just gonna, well, you know, I probably need to go ahead and just pump up my fortitude. That's probably the best thing I can do. Let's place this large raft in the water. I know this area is safe. Put it on the hotbar and see if we can make a little bit of a trek across the water. Ooh, that's cool. I don't know what the difference in the size is, though. Let's go ahead and pilot this bad boy. Drive. There we go. Now, I can place structures on here, which is really cool. I guess maybe with it being large, either the raft itself is larger, or it will allow me to get other things. Now, I don't really have anything on me that I'm super worried about losing. There is the megalodon in the water, but the biggest concern that I have are leads. Leads are seriously bad hombres. I have a strong suspicion, though, that that's not really going to be that big of a deal, this little trek here. Maybe I could just scout out a little bit. Scout ahead, bring Leo with me. I don't want to get too far in the middle of the water. There's an itchy. Hey, those guys are so cool. Oh, yeah, this wouldn't be too bad. If I just made the move with this guy, not too bad at all. I will say this much, there are a lot of parasaurs running from something crazy. And I've yet to actually discover anything too bad. Hopefully, it stays that way. Hopefully. I don't know, maybe I could go upriver a little bit. Maybe. I wish my little bay area was bigger. I could always protect it with a couple of fences or something. I don't know. Man, this is cool. I'm just sailing around. Oh, yeah, that looks so cool. I don't really see anything too crazy. I'm pretty sure I can use those jellyfish for something important, though. Like, really important. I don't want to close off the entire river either if I do decide to build over here. Is this a nice... Well, that's an entrance into the river to go that way. That's not really much of a bay, now is it? Let's take a look at the map really fast. The only bay that I specifically remember seeing is the one by IT Chicken. Now, what about the one that's in the center of the island that I'm at? I didn't remember seeing water in the middle of that thing. Am I crazy? I don't know. I mean, I've been sailing around for a little bit, and this whole area seems really, really safe to be able to do so in. So I'm not really concerned about moving my dinos on a raft. Well, there's a megalodon. I don't think it's actually going to try and come get me. Or is it? There's two of them. Wow. Well, just don't fall in the water. Because otherwise they could be really bad. Unless I do get like a megalodon army. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Just go ahead and just park the raft right in the back over here. Bam. Perfect. Awesome. Amazing. Let's go ahead and check that little section out. Let's climb up here. I didn't really see anything too much that I want to go ahead and build. I mean, right now, as far as what's going inside the base. Let's check out this little area that I don't ever remember seeing. It should be right ahead of me. I only remember seeing planes, though. This should be interesting. Getting relatively close to it, I think. What? Is it just the centerpiece? Because that's not water. Why does that act like it's water? Can somebody explain that to me? Why does this section look like it's the same color? Good God. That's so bright. Can we get a compass on the map, please? That would be cool. This looks like a plateau that was once water. Unless they just didn't update the map or what? Yeah, I didn't remember there being water here. I mean, it's surrounded by water on the other sides. That makes sense. That's fine. There's the bay over here. There's the river over there. But where the heck is the water in the center of this little thing? Guess there's not any. Interesting. Well, guys, I've been flying around for quite some time now, and I have yet to actually find a spot that I really want to go to. I've got a couple of ideas. Let's see here. Yeah, I've pretty much discovered most all of the map. Not 100% of it, but, you know, for a large portion of it. Anyways, I found like 3 to 5 spots that I actually think I could make work. Problem is, nothing really stands out to me like, oh, this spot is amazing. I just need to work here. I just need to build a nice little city here. But I do know something, that this little cove area is just not going to cut it. The only thing that I think I could do in order to make it a little bit better is if I did like a raised city. I guess I could technically do that. Do pillars all in the water here and then raise it up. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do or not. I really have no idea. But I will say this much. I did get a dimorphodon. I think that's what this guy's called, right? Actually, let's go ahead and unfollow you. Let's go ahead and do this. Bam. Oh, yeah. Look at Patches. Patches has saved my life on more than one occasion. I was actually scouting around a couple of places, and this little dude was right in there, and I wanted to... My plan was to pretty much land and then kind of sit there for a minute, kind of scope out what dinos spawn in the area, all of that, so I'll know what I'll be dealing with. And Patches was just there. Patches was perfect for me. So anyways, I went ahead and got this guy, and the cool thing is, he attacks stuff while I'm doing stuff. So, that's pretty cool. Really, really cool. Level 251, let's see, can I go ahead and add a couple levels to you? Ooh, check that out. Where did you get all of this stuff? I actually need to transfer that back to me. Thank you very much. Rapidity, movement speed's pretty good. Melee damage is like 200 a hit. It is amazing. I'm thinking I'm just gonna pump up your... Whoa. Why'd your health not actually update? Did I just waste? Oh, there we go. Thank God. That was terrifying. Whew. Anyways, this guy's been super, super helpful. Like 250 per hit every time I get attacked. He is right there on my shoulder to defend me. And I don't know if he'll actually get knocked off by anything. I really hope he actually doesn't. I don't know. I've also got a couple of ideas of another area that I could go to that's like off in the middle of the ocean. Oh gosh, I don't know. I don't want to disclose too much without making any decisions. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the episode. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. I am definitely looking forward to actually getting the city started, but I got to find a place first. Sorry I wasn't able to do that. There's just too much I got to think about. Way too much I got to think about. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.